Even though you aren't getting parishioners coming in to your church, you can still get donations. I'm going to show you how to set up a Google ad so you can reach the vast majority of your parishioners online. Here's the good news. 90% of your audience already prefers to give online. That's boomers, millennials, Gen Z. 90% of them already prefer to give online. So I see this as an opportunity. Everyone's at home, everyone's on their phones, on their computers. We can reach them directly and provide them what they've always wanted, which is online giving. This will work for any kind of page you want to send them to. So whether it's a donate page or a page that is gathering their mailing addresses, or the annual appeal. This will work for sending people to the annual appeal, so you don't have to worry about mailing out all these letters. So let's get started. So here's Google Ads. So you just log in to your Google account. If you go to ads.google.com, it'll take you to this front page where you're creating a new campaign. So let's say create ad. Because we want people to donate, to basically give a tithe to the church, we want them to go to a website. So get more website sales or signups. Enter the website address of where you want them to go. Make sure this is the very specific donate page. So it's, website/donate. And then you click on that. Now this is the really important piece. Right now, if we just target all of America, we're reaching almost 300 million people. So we want to reach a very specific audience, the people who go to your parish. We're not going to reach literally every parishioner, but this is a way you can reach most of them. So let's say set up a radius around your business. This is where you can enter the address of your church. And then you would know better than anyone about how far away people drive from. The more specific you can make your targeting, the better. If we target the whole state, we're going to get a lot of people who don't go to our parish. So the point is to get very specific, and you're trying to get that 80% of your parishioners. So let's say 15 miles around the radius of the church. Click next. The product or service, this is what people are, searching for, or keywords they're using when they're on Google. The cool thing is, Google ads are everywhere. Like, they're on almost every page you visit, there's Google ads. So if you're targeting a very specific audience in a very specific region, donors of all ages are going to see these ads. And what you're going to ask them to do is basically to tithe to the church and make it really easy for them. So we're going to put in here Catholic Mass. It says potential audience size is limited. If we added something like maybe you would add the name of your church. So this isn't my home church, but let's just say St. Joseph's Church. Great. So now we're still very specific, but if they're searching for the church, we're going to find these ads. Or if Google recognizes that they're interested in the church, or if they're a parishioner there, it'll show the ad on the page. Click next. So for the headlines, this is really nifty because you can see this kind of preview. Now you recognize, what a Google ad is. They're everywhere. So headline 1, let's do something like, let's make them uppercase, still need your support. Give online to name your church. Make your tithe online. This ad is being built right before our eyes, and it's starting to look nice already. If I was a parishioner at St. Joseph's, even if I am an active giver, it's likely I haven't been giving just with everything going on. I haven't been going to church. So this is a great reminder for me. And if all I need to do is click on this page and I get taken to the donate page, I'm likely going to do it. So then we have description 1, let's say support. You can do anything here, but the point is to just acknowledge that, we're still here. We still need your help. and to use very simple, straightforward language. You don't have to be really elaborate with it. This is about simplicity and clarity. Support St. Joseph's with an easy tithe just by clicking the link. Easy. For the bottom description, our ministries still rely on your support. Great. You just want to make sure this says website/donate. So all they have to do is click on this link and they go to the donate page. We don't want to make several steps for them. Otherwise, we're going to lose donors at it. Every time we ask them to do something, we're going to lose a large percentage of people who are willing to do it. So Google Ads should take them directly to your donate page. Not a page that says, here's the different ways you can donate, and then you click on that, and then multiple pages and multiple asks. Just the donate page. So I click on this and I can donate. You can also do this for if you want to gather mailing addresses. Maybe your headlines would say something like, "We miss you. We might not have your address on file. We'd love to stay in touch. Click on this link so you can stay connected with us," whatever it says. Great. So then you click next once that website's correct. This is where it gets really exciting. So Google will estimate the number of people, not only who just see the ad kind of on the side, but the number of people who actually click the ad. So even if we enter a low amount, let's say $5 a day, we're spending $150 for the month. We're going to get over 170 clicks. Now, these are people who've read the ad who are like, oh, I'm a parishioner at such and such a church. I still want to give my tithe. So if you know your average donation, whether it's $50 or $100, if you have 170 people coming to that page in order to give, like, this $100 a month isn't going to hurt. It's going to be a low bar in order to reach a ton of parishioners still. So even if you did $15 a day, which is what Google recommends, and Google wants your ad to be successful, so I usually go with what they recommend. We're spending less than $500 a month and we're getting over 500 clicks. So even if the average person going to that page gives $1, like, you're going to make your money back and plenty more. So let's just say average is $15, and then shows again the estimated performance. Here's everything you've entered. So at this point, you can change anything, consult with your staff. What's a way you can make the products and services, what they're searching for, more specific. Once you're happy with it, you click next, and it's under review. If you don't already have a credit card linked to your account, it would also ask you to enter your credit card information. I already have mine linked. So just enter the information for the church's account, and then it shouldn't take long to review. So this is also the same steps you could take on Facebook. If you post something just on the Facebook page without spending any money for advertisement, you're going to reach 5% of your fans, people who already want to receive updates from you. So if you have 100 likes, 5 people are going to see it. So that's dismal kind of return on your investment. But if you can do the same thing on Facebook, if you want to reach the Facebook audience, I recommend Google because Google is everywhere. So if they're searching anything about the church, it's likely, in your target audience, it's likely those individuals will see your ad first or second. So it's a very easy way and a cheap way to reach your audience and still get you the donations you need to stay afloat. Stay strong. Our faith tells us that our kingdom is not of this world, and our King is on an unshakable throne, and we'll get through this. For better or worse, we win in the end. So God wants your ministry to succeed still. He wants your parish to stay open still. So just trust in Him. Reach out to me if you have any follow-up questions, how I can make this easier for you. Peace.